Good afternoon. Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you dragon beef. How we are going to make a dragon beef, Indian style. So I just show you the masalas what we need for it to get a dry roast. Need some mustard, pepper pods, coriander, jeera, ginger, garlic, dry chilies, and Indian spice. Okay. As I told you in my previous video, I use my magic spoon. So in this spoon, I use 1 teaspoon for the mustard, 2 teaspoons for the pepper, 3 for the coriander, 4 for the jeera, and 15 to 20 pieces of dry chili, 1 full pod of garlic, and a piece of ginger, and say 10 grams of Indian spice. So now we are going to dry roast it, and here's the meat. We'll put it for a small boil first. Nice tender meat, so I think three whistles will do. So we put it with 1 glass water, or a small glass. So let that cook. By the time we can dry roast this masala. First let's drop in the chili. Then the Indian spice. Then you got the ginger garlic, mustard, pepper, coriander, and jeera. So let's dry roast this first. Keep it on slow heat so that it doesn't get burnt. And one more thing guys, we started this video for fun, for cooking. Don't try this idea at home, especially guys. It's for fun we start cooking, and then every day they say let's make one more video, and put you up and you start cooking. And it becomes your daily duty. Now see, I am become the cook now at home. So this is one type of trick. So all the guys, be very careful. Wow, there's a nice beautiful smell. I'm just pouring a little bit of soya sauce. This just in half a cup of soya to give you the punch of the dragon meat fry. Why we use little bit soya? It gives you the punch, as well as you don't need to use water when you're going to grind this. You can grind it with little bit of soya, so that you get your semi-paste. If you want, you can even use powder, but I prefer freshly roasted. You get more punch of it, and you get the flavor out of it very nicely. But guys, if you think you don't have time for that, then you can use your powder for the coriander, jeera, pepper. You get the ready-made powder for everything. Even ginger garlic also is ready-made. Garam masala also is there. So according to that, if you want to do the shortcut, you can also do that. But if you try this is very good. See, I can only tell you that I can get the nice aroma because it's just the video. So you don't know if I'm lying or what, but if you want to test that, you have to try it yourself so that you also get the aroma from what you're frying. Yeah, nice man. And in this video you might find some children disturbing the kitchen, messy. Like I told you in the previous video, if it's a kitchen, it has to be messy. If you have kids in the house, it has to be noisy. So you can't get a perfect video, guys. I think this is done now. What we are going to do is we'll put it in the mixie. We'll grind it for the powder and let's wait for 3 whistles. And then there is few more ingredients which we have to fry and toss up this meat, and we will see the finishing. So this is how we are going to grind it now. We put it all inside the jar and let's give it a grind. Now we ground the masala. See, a nice smooth paste. So the more smoother, the more better. So now we are going to fry the masala. We just put some oil. Let the pan get hot. We need some onions, coriander, capsicum and potatoes. If you want to add any other vegetables of your choice is good, but this is the best combination for this fry. See, the meat is boiled nicely. You can see the juice, the fat floating on top. Little bit fat, yes, it will give you a nice taste. So now the oil is hot. Let's fry the onions. Let it fry, get some nice golden brown color. You can try the same recipe, alternate with even chicken. You can have mutton, duck, turkey. You can try it with anything. It will give you the same result. But if you're trying it with chicken, you don't have to boil the chicken in the cooker. You can straight away fry it together with the potatoes and it will cook faster. Those of you who don't eat much spicy, you can also lessen the spiciness, lessen the pepper, you can lessen the dry chili. These two, if you lessen it, you will get it a less spicy. Now you can see the onions are turning brown. When you see that, when it's half cooked, then you can add the capsicum. Cut it like this, straight, nice chunks. Give it a small toss. Let it cook half cooked. When you see it half cooked, then you can add the masala. Keep stirring it, don't let it get burnt. So now the capsicum is half cooked. Drop in the masala. Here and there will be stuck. Pour a little bit of water. Mix it. Now you can see the oil coming out. So the masala is fried very well. You can add the potato now. And the meat. And one more main ingredient, which is the salt. If you don't do that, you will not get the taste. Again, my magic spoon. So now you leave it to cook till the potatoes boil, because the meat is already tender and we put it in the cooker, so it's half cooked already. So if the potato is cooked, that means the fry is ready. Just put the coriander on top. Let it cook together with the meat and potato so that the juice of the coriander gets in nicely. And let's cover it and wait for it to cook. Okay guys, see how it's cooked, and it's catchy, little bit catchy under, so it's done. Nice semi gravy. The potatoes are cooked, you can see. Yes, it's breaking in two. Yeah, it's done. So a good combination for this will be some nice ghee rice or coconut rice. But I think ghee rice will be better. Coconut rice, I will show you another recipe next time, which is coconut rice, ball curry and devil chutney. That will be my next video. I hope you guys try this, like it, subscribe it, and tell me how it is. Please pass your comments. Thank you.